It's game 1 of the NBA Finals, and LeBron James, he's back to wearing the suits, but this time he's wearing some shorts with the suits. So I think he thought maybe he could break the curse if he's wearing shorts. J.R. Smith, he was the MVP tonight. He tries to take out Klay Thompson. Goes down with a knee injury. It looked bad. It looked like maybe he would be out for the rest of the playoffs. J.R. Smith, he actually slipped. Warriors fans were not happy about this one. Klay had to go back into the locker room to check that out. And every time that J.R. Smith touched the ball, he was booed. I don't know who LeBron listens to, but we need to tell that person that the suits are cursed, because the end of this game, it can only be explained by a curse from Le Suits. Nice backdoor cut from Kevin Love as he gets the lob from LeBron James. Look at LeBron throwing it down. He scored a career high in the playoffs, 51 points tonight. He was making it splash. He was doing everything. He was even playing some clutch defense, which is controversial at the end of the game. We'll get into it. And this first game of the finals, it shows you that these two teams, this could be a great series. The Cavs can win this series. They should have won tonight. It's tough to see LeBron take the L in this one. They should have won. They stole the game, but they lost the game. Durant gets the slam. He had 26 points tonight. And then guess what? J.R. Smith, the MVP. He's going to do it again. He's going to gamble on this pass. Leave Steph Curry open for the... That's a murder from 30 plus feet, like it's nothing but net to end the half, and he tied the game at the half. The Cavs, they've got to be feeling sad. And then McGee, he's going to get the slam. We're in transition again. Curry lobs it up to Klay for the layup. It's that third quarter run that the Warriors always go on. They do it again. LeBron James, though, he's going to pull up from way downtown. He's going to let them know. And I guess that last three, it wasn't deep enough. So LeBron, he just casually pulls up from way downtown. He's getting the Cavs back into it. It's only a 5-point game. But the Warriors, they just keep going on runs. You stop them, they go on another run. It never ends. LeBron's going to go to the bench, try to get a little bit of rest. He played 47 minutes tonight. Fourth quarter, LeBron going to get another slam. And this game is for the taking. The Cavs, they're only down by 1. He's got the mismatch. LeBron banks it off the glass to give the Cavs the lead. Back the other way, it's a tie game. Durant kicks it to Draymond Green. You got to live with that. If he's knocking down that shot, what can you do? LeBron goes all the way, throws it down again. So 1-point game, under a minute to play. He gets the switch with Curry, goes all the way and one in the clutch. And he can give the Cavs a 2-point lead at the free throw line. And he does just that. But the Warriors, they're going to give it to Durant. He's going to go all the way to the rim, and offensive foul was called. But then the referees reviewed the play, and shockingly, they changed it. They claimed that LeBron James was not in a legal position, so it was a blocking foul. So that turns into 2 free throws instead of an offensive foul. So Kevin Durant ties the game, 36 seconds. LeBron goes to the rim, and he gives the Cavs the lead again. The pressure is mounting for the Warriors at home. They need this win. Curry goes all the way and one. He ties the game and then takes the lead at the free throw line. 15 seconds. LeBron gets double teamed. It's almost a turnover, but now he's got the switch he wants. He has Curry on him. 8 seconds remaining for the win. He's going to throw it to George Hill, who gets fouled. He goes to the free throw line. He makes the first free throw, but misses the second free throw. It's rebounded by J.R. Smith, and what is he doing? He runs out the clock. He thought they had the lead. He thought they won the game. Give that guy a manual. What are you doing? Give that guy a map. Where are you going? J.R. Smith is on that Henny again. Anything is possible. LeBron James could not believe his eyes. Look at that. That is a meme. That has been all on social media. LeBron looking at JR like, man, how do you not know what's going on? And of course, in overtime, the Warriors are going to take over. They're going to go on a 7-0 run. Curry dives on the floor, recovers it, and this possession is devastating. It's going to be Draymond Green knocking down a three. You want him to shoot that three because his shot is trash. I mean, he can make it sometimes, but if you're going to leave somebody open, it's going to be Green. Tristan Thompson gets ejected from the game at the end of the game. They're going to say that he elbowed Shaun Livingston when he was closing out defending that shot, and then things get testy. Thompson throws the ball in Draymond Green's face. So we'll see what happens with this situation right here. Is anybody going to get suspended a game? After the game, Tristan Thompson said he didn't think it was appropriate for Shaun Livingston to take that shot. That's why he fouled him like that. But he might get suspended for game 2. We'll see what the NBA is going to do. But he was already ejected, and then he's still causing trouble. So that's a big deal. Warriors, they survived game 1, a tough loss for LeBron. I feel bad for him. It's game 2 of the NBA Finals. Cavs looking to bounce back after that devastating loss. And you can see that LeBron's eye is still messed up from that poke that he took from Draymond Green in game 1. It's so red. Warriors started off this game hot. Klay Thompson was in the lineup despite limping to practice yesterday. Off the tip, it's stolen. Bounce past Draymond Green, who flushes it. And everybody came to play for Golden State. Kevin Durant with 26 points. Curry with 33. Klay, he had 20. Even JaVale McGee, he put up 12 tonight. Look at that pass. They're going to give it right back to LeBron for running the floor. And after the first quarter, they were only down by 4. But things get ugly for the Cavs in the second quarter. Durant hands it off to McGee, another slam. They're just giving up a lot of layups and dunks in the paint. Terrible defense. It's a lack of effort. You see George Hill going to the basket. Cavs actually got some help. LeBron had help tonight. George Hill with 15 points. Kevin Love with 22. Look at Curry from way downtown knocking down the three. You see the Cavs were getting back into the game. He's going to knock down another one. And he's taunting. The lead has ballooned up. It's already looking like a murder. LeBron slashing, attacking, makes the layup. The only problem is J.R. Smith. He only had 5 points tonight, and when he was at the free throw line, the Golden State Warriors fans, they were chanting MVP for J.R. Smith. He was the MVP in game 1. You see Durant making his splash. Now, he's going to hand it off to McGee, who throws down yet another slam. This time he gets the and one. Back on the other end, shot clock cheese, LeBron over Durant. They're still within distance. They just got to keep it up. Bounce pass to Tristan Thompson for a slam. It's an 8-point game. Kevin Love left wide open. He knocks it down. We've got a game here. 7-point lead. Lob pass to Tristan Thompson. The Cavs are competing on the road. Even though the strategy for the Warriors, they want to wear out and tire out LeBron James. They want him to keep getting that switch and going one-on-one and going full speed, turboing to the paint on every possession. They want him working hard like that offensively. You see he's got the mismatch on Curry. He's going to go all the way, slam it down. LeBron had this same mismatch at the end of regulation in game 1, but he decided to pass it to George Hill, who got fouled and then missed a clutch free throw. Should LeBron have taken that shot in game 1? Look at this cheese from Curry. Oh my goodness, that's devastating. Going behind the back, fading away with the shot clock cheese. This Warriors team is annoying to play against. It's deflating to play against. Curry knocks down another three. Curry sets an NBA Finals record with 9 threes. It was previously held by Ray Allen in 2010. He had 8 threes against the Lakers. It's game 3 of the NBA Finals. But this is really game 7 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You can't afford to go down 0-3 against this Warriors team. LeBron lobs it to himself and throws it down. He did that last year. So he said, you know what? Let me do that again this year. They jump out to the big lead. They're hot. Kevin Love gonna slash on Durant and just move him out of the way. Why doesn't Kevin Love get more physical like that? How come we don't see that happening more often? Kevin Durant, he had a big performance, 43 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists. He outplays LeBron James. Kevin Durant is the King Slayer. Although the King had a triple-double tonight, he had 33 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, and Rodney Hood, he had a pretty good game. He scored 15 points off the bench. There's J.R. Smith making it splash. But game 3, it shows why Steph Curry cannot be the finals MVP. He had a terrible game, so did Klay Thompson. It was all Kevin Durant. And that's why I said before the finals, LeBron has to outplay Kevin Durant. You can't let him outdo you like he did tonight. It was just absolutely stunning what happened in this fourth quarter. It was like deja vu. It was the same thing we saw last year in game 3. This was a winnable game. The Cavs were supposed to win this one. Durant, to end the first half, that is a big 3 to bring it within 6. That is sad for the Cavs because they played so great and they were only up by 6 to end the first. McGee gets the rebound and finishes. The Cavs played really bad defense. There were so many wide open layups and dunks that McGee and all the other players like Jordan Bell got. Look at Tristan Thompson. When have you ever seen him do that? Go underneath and use the rim for protection with a crazy acrobatic layup. That was with the left hand too. Durant working on the smaller George Hill. That's what I expected LeBron James to do at the end of game 1 when he had Steph Curry on him. I thought he would take the shot, but he put the fate of that game in the hands of George Hill. You see Rodney Hood getting into some action again. Why wasn't Rodney Hood playing more in the first 2 games? It makes no sense. Klay Thompson had just 10 points tonight. Steph Curry had 11, and he was 3 of 16 from the field. It's a 1-point game. Golden State, they're going to Kevin Durant. That's a tough shot off the dribble with Kevin Love defending. Warriors take the lead, and then finally Steph Curry makes it splash. He had such a terrible game, but in the clutch, he's delivering a deadly 3. J.R. Smith misses. Rebounded. They're going to kick it out to LeBron James, who steps aside, another 3, and it's in. That makes it a 1-point game with 2 minutes to play, and then Kevin Durant. You already know. He's going to hand it off to Iggy, who throws down a mean slam over Tristan Thompson. It's a 3-point game, and look at this 3 from Durant from way downtown. That looks like the 3 that Durant hit in game 3 last year when he came down the court with LeBron James defending. That is from way downtown. Warriors go up 3-0. The Cavs, they might get swept. In NBA history, there have been 9 sweeps in the NBA Finals. And LeBron James, he's going to get swept for the 2nd time in his career. Look at Steph Curry trying to draw the foul on a 3. He doesn't get the foul, but he still makes the 3 as he's leaning in midair. So that sweeping statistic, that's not something that LeBron wants to have on his resume, but hey, unfortunately it happened. And after the game, it was a surprise, but LeBron said at the press conference that he broke his hand. That after game 1, he was so mad that he punched a blackboard back in the locker room and he was dealing with a broken hand, a bone contusion in the hand. Excuses. And then at the end of this game, when he gets swept, he didn't even shake anybody's hand. He just went right to the locker room. But this was a disappointing finals to see LeBron get swept because the Warriors, they lost to everybody else in the playoffs. They lost in the first round, second round, third round. They lost to the Spurs, to the Pelicans. They almost got eliminated by the Rockets. In my prediction, I thought it was going to be a 6-game series. The Cavs, they had their chances. They blew 2 games. Game 1, that was an epic breakdown. It was so sad to see the Cavs lose that one. Game 3, they should have won that game as well, but they just couldn't close it out. It was reminiscent of game 3 last year. Stephen Curry, he was stat padding a little bit in this game. He was trying to get that finals MVP, but it's going to go to Kevin Durant. Curry had a terrible game 3. That's what eliminated him from getting that finals MVP. If he would have had a good game. But now Curry has just as many NBA championships as LeBron James, and Kevin Durant has 2. So if the Warriors can win again next season, if they can three-peat, then Kevin Durant is going to have just as many NBA championships as LeBron James. What do you think of that?